This episode brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever find yourself playing the budgeting game? Shifting a little money here, a little there, and hoping it all works out? Well, with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive, you can get a better budgeter and potentially lower your insurance bill too. You tell Progressive what you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll help find you options within your budget. Try it today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law. Not available in all states.
Good morning, Barnes and Leslie. It's Monday. Whole lot going on. Show quiz showdown in just a few minutes. Someone gets a chance at 1,000. If you don't win the 900 million tonight, which I cannot believe the lotto is that high, maybe this 1,000 will make you feel better.
You bought tickets, right? I did.
I'm going to go today.
Oh.
Absolutely. Also, I have an experiment I would like to try.
Oh, boy. Another Barnes experiment.
In about an hour, and you'll be thankful you're not involved in this one.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yes. Right now, though, let's Sleaze. Brought to you by McDonald's. Support local business owners and entrepreneurs in your neighborhood by visiting a nearby McDonald's today.
Tonight, we make sure that Chris Cornell, Kim Thile, Hiro Yamamoto, Matt Cameron, and Ben Shepherd go down in history as one of the most majestic, powerful, and influential bands ever to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Long live Chris Cornell, and long live Soundgarden.
I had so many chills going through my body just watching all of this unfold on social media. Jim Carrey with an emotional induction for Soundgarden at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Wow. Soundgarden members performed with Taylor Momsen, Brandi Carlile, who took the place of course, Chris Cornell. Cornell's daughter, Toni, also performed with Nancy Wilson.
Whoever I've cured, I've forsaken now, and whomsoever I cradled, I've put you down. Searchlight, so they say, but I can't see it in the night. I'm only faking when I get it right. When I get it right.
That was chilling. Her voice is amazing.
Seriously amazing. We'll talk a little bit more in the next Sleaze about more stuff from the Rock Hall. Barnes, I don't know if you're following this explosive story about Jeremy Renner.
Yes, about the assistant.
Wasn't an assistant. It was a filmmaker. He is denying her allegations that he sent her unsolicited nudes and threatened to call ICE on her. We're talking about Z Yao. I've heard her name pronounced a bunch of different ways, but apparently his attorney claims that she relentlessly and aggressively harassed and pursued him. She's saying quite the opposite. Apparently, the attorney did say they had a consensual relationship, and then it turned sour. She is saying that he sent all sorts of photos over and over and over again, and when she asked him to stop, he apparently threatened to call ICE on her.
That just seems really weird that he's been in the business a long time. He's going to really set himself up by sending all these images because you know they're going to end up out, but then you're going to threaten to call ICE?
It's really crazy because they were working on a documentary that she did called Masters of Cinema, Chronicles of Disney. We'll see where this story lands, but I was like, what?
Yeah, that's a weird one.
Whew. Don't know if you saw that Pete Davidson made a surprise appearance on SNL last night. Did you hear that they have decided not to sell their Staten Island ferry? It's Pete Davidson and Colin Jost. They bought this Staten Island ferry that they purchased for, you ready for this, Barnes? $280,000 4 years ago. Yeah, the ferry painted bright pink with a Nike logo appeared along the New York City Marathon route to kind of motivate runners. Initially, they were going to sell it, but now they're like, let's make a little money off of this thing.
Well, if they're operating as a business, or they just own it?
They did a deal with Nike. They did a deal with that horror movie Screamboat Willie and a Tommy Hilfiger show on board. So I'm thinking, maybe this is going to be a little bit moneymaker for them.
So a promo vessel, not actually moving people back and forth, but just putting it out in the water and advertising. That's smart, though.
It's really smart. So he of course, decided to join SNL last night, made a joke. So, yeah, in case you're wondering why I had to do a show in Saudi Arabia, we're losing millions on this ferry. I assume that's what the article says. I can't spend $5 on a paywall when I got a kid on the way. I mean, they were just go back and forth just joking around about this ferry that they bought. And apparently they're going to make a little money off of it. I kind of don't blame them.
That kid must be the motivator for all of the lifestyle changes, which have been drastic with Pete Davidson across the board.
Across the board. I seriously don't understand what's going on here. Last week, we heard about bullying charges that Millie Bobby Brown apparently had against David Harbour. Of course, you know, her co-star in Stranger Things. Well, they were both on the red carpet for the premiere of Stranger Things, embracing.
Are you like standing up there with David Harbour, and like how was that reuniting with that since you finished shooting?
It's been amazing. Yeah, I mean, we're so lucky to have each other. The show means so much to the both of us and to everyone here. This has like been the last 10 years of our lives, so we've dedicated a lot of it, and we're so excited to see that come to screen.
And so many things have happened to you in your life. Like, what is the biggest change for you, and when did you know that this show would change your life forever?
I don't know if I have come to that realization yet. I just think like I've been living every day like it's the first day on set. Maybe that's what's made me hold on to every moment for dear life, but a lot has changed, you know? A lot has changed.
Okay, that's strange. Do you think that the producer said, listen, guys, I know what's going on, but this is a huge, momentous moment for us. Can you park it for one night?
I 1,000% agree with you because they have this big premiere. Obviously, it's also going to be in theaters. Now is not the time to, I guess, bring up these bullying charges because you're going to, you know, derail the franchise. But again, if they're true, I kind of can't blame her if she had to endure that all these years. I mean, what's going on?
I have a streaming question for you just real quick. Did you watch Pluribus?
I watched 3 movies over the weekend. No.
Okay, because of all people, I watched the entire first episode.
I thought they dropped 2. They dropped 1 or 2.
I watched 1. I'm deciding if I'm moving forward, but I'm not smart enough for this type of show because there's so much sub-context happening inside it.
Somebody said they sort of compared it to Severance or Paradise, and I really liked Paradise.
It is all over the place, but so well done.
That's what I heard.
And beautifully filmed and just so freaking out there. I don't know yet. I mean, I stayed with it the whole episode, and I don't want to say too much about it because I want you to experience it, but wow.
I will watch it. As I said, I watched 3 movies over the weekend.
I can't wait to see what you think about this one.
Guess who didn't pass the bar?
Yeah, I heard Kardashian.
Yeah, Kim Kardashian. The timing on this with the failed All's Fair, what is so strange to me is that Ryan Murphy on one hand has this huge hit with Monster, the Ed Gein story, and then they're saying that this All's Fair is like the worst show ever made.
I'm sure the headlines also didn't pass the bar. All's Fair, just getting shredded.
You know how much I cannot wait for Landman. Billy Bob Thornton was on with Joe Rogan on his podcast. You know, Billy Bob doesn't really care about awards anymore.
I don't care about awards anymore.
Good for you.
I got plenty of them. And because I kind of got in under the wire when awards were kind of real still, you know. And,
right.
And I've won a couple recently, but these days I just look at it as like, oh, okay, we're going to go over here and, you know, have some, you know, dry chicken breast and green beans and, you know, listen to...
Catering's so whack.
And we'll listen to people get up there and pontificate about how awesome they are. And, you know, but see, those are the ones that get me. It's like, how about if you're going to get one of these things and you truly are honored by it, well, you honor the people who gave it to you.
Yeah.
Just them. And don't go up there and talk about saving, you know, the Badgers in Wisconsin or something. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
It's like, you know, there's a time and place for that, I believe.
I mean, it's easy to say when you have multiple Academy Awards, right? Like Billy Bob Thornton.
He's Billy Bob, but he did have a good perspective on it.
He did. And a lot of people think that's a put on. And I can tell you, and so can you, every time he was on our show, in studio, that is him.
The most laid-back, real dude ever.
Nicest guy. I mean, if I had to make a top 5 of nicest guests, and over the years, the same way. Yeah, 100%.
I agree, yeah. Billy Bob, that is your celebrity sleaze.
Mic drop. Hosted by former Navy SEAL Mike Ritland. It's Raw.
So you do 4 platoons and 7 years at Team 3 when you go to the jump team.
Scariest job I had in the Navy until people started shooting at me.
Yeah.
It was a blast, though.
It's unfiltered.
At what point did you decide I'm done with the SEAL teams?
If you only knew how the Navy works, we don't have an enemy to fight, like we'll eat each other.
It's tough talk from the top minds in their field.
They're not looking for the best guy, they're looking for the right guy.
Yeah.
Mic drop. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.